Are you ready for the glow up? The glow up of a lifetime? But are you ready? Sit down, grab a snack, get your little dog too, because it is here. You ready for looking in the mirror and knowing who you are, being damn proud of yourself, because there are some really big changes that you've been making, and I'm like getting really lightheaded. You guys could be feeling really floaty right now, like euphoric. What I got for the energy crowning this reading is kiss my ass to all the haters and wild emotions and doing better without his ass. So I feel like there's two categories of you guys, okay? There's some of you guys that have been dealing with mad haters because you guys are growing your social media. You're really stepping into who you are. And then there's others of you that are walking away from super toxic relationships, or everyone in the middle is dealing with both, okay? So what I'm getting is you guys are really starting to see how psychic you are. You are really starting to step into your power. I see everything. Okay, you guys see everything. But most of all, what you truly see is the best version of yourself looking at you in the mirror. And you are seeing like, oh, hey, I got limitless potential. No one can limit this. You are like a limited edition. You're limited edition that is unlimited. That's like limitless. Does that make sense? I just feel like you guys are really floaty right now. Like you feel like you're in outer space. You guys might have to work with some obsidian to come back down to earth, okay? So you guys could be feeling just really wild about where life has been taking you. Whoever I'm speaking to, you guys are learning how to go with the flow. You are learning like what is for you is for you. You are just letting the ish play out. Okay, so before you were like, I gotta control this. I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't know what to do. How do I deal with this? And there's something that has come over you where you're realizing like, wait a minute, whatever is for me will come towards me. You guys are no longer chasing, you are attracting. And you're really mastering the art of attracting, the law of assumption, protection, your psychic abilities. Like there's so much that you're mastering right now. When you look in the mirror, you know who you're truly looking at. So comment down below, I like what I see in the mirror. I am building the best version of myself. I am following my heart. I don't chase, I attract. So you guys drop your scissors down below because you have been saying goodbye to the haters. You see them clearly. You see your frenemies too. You see all the Decepticons. You see everything. But again, most of all, you like what you see in the mirror right now. You are stepping into who you are, and this is only the beginning. So comment down below. This is just the beginning. I am just getting started. I see everything. You guys drop your evil eyes down below because you see everything. I want you guys, if you guys are tarot readers, drop a crystal ball down below because you guys are really starting to trust your psychic abilities more. Okay, so I want you guys to drop your evil eyes if you guys have been amping up protection. I want you guys to drop your scissors if you've been cutting people left and right that don't belong, that are always bringing you down, that have really negative energy. Some of you guys could be living with people that they're so overwhelmed by your energy that they don't even know where to look when you guys have to interact. So you guys could be dealing with roommates that are like, they feel really uncomfortable with your glow up. I'm just seeing that your glow up is making people uncomfortable. Your glow up is making people really uncomfortable. Your emotions are wild right now. Like one day you could be crying. One day you could be just like happier than a pig in shit. You guys are really going through it. And I feel like these emotions that you're unlocking is forgiveness, following your heart, stepping into your purpose, knowing who you truly are, really understanding how you want to build your confidence, knowing how you want to build your brand, knowing how you want to stand up for yourself. Like you guys are getting to a point where you're like, I'm not going to worry about my career anymore like I used to. I'm going to start trusting myself that I love what I do, so I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it well. Okay, so comment down below, I love what I do and I'm doing it well. Okay, I love what I do and I am doing it well. Some of you guys were working hard on going viral. Okay, so comment down below if this is you. Some of you guys are working damn hard. Like, I'm going viral. I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. But you felt at the end of the day like you hit a wall, a creator's block, like you were chasing it. And you're like, nah. Viral is going to chase me. Comment down below. Viral chases me. Money chases me. I love money and money loves me and I know just what to do with it. Comment down below, I secure the bag daily. I am a 6-figure psychic. I am a 6-figure wifey. I am a 6-figure emperor. Period. You guys are going viral. I'm hearing action. So what I'm getting is you guys are taking action in a different way. So how you guys used to take action is like, I gotta do. Now you care about quality over quantity, and if you feel driven by your heartstrings. Comment down below, my heart drives. My heart drives me daily. These people that want to beef with you, there are people starting to like back away from you. Let me explain why. You guys have smoked out the Devil's Playground. You smoked out the whole block of sneaky snakes. Like you smoked it out. You smoked out every house, every bush. You were like, if you want to beef with me, come out now. Comment down below, big bad wolf, I'm the baddest. Okay, you are the baddest. Comment down below, I am a wild one. You guys are. Look at this. You are a wild one. People wish they could be crazy like you. People wish they could be crazy like you. People admire your strength that sometimes you just don't know, but most of the time you just be knowing everything. They're like, damn, I wish I could be like that. Like just following my heart and just, you do it so effortlessly. So comment down below. I am wild. I follow my heart. And everything I do, it is effortless. Effortless. I love that. I'm seeing that you guys are following what you desire, but you are letting things play out more naturally. You're like, if I become famous, I become famous. Like this is the type of vibe I'm getting. If I become famous, I become famous. If it's meant for me, it's meant for me. I'm not going to chase it. That's when it's going to fall on your lap. Because I tell you guys all the time, when you guys give up on love and you're like, I'm done. I broke up with Bobby for the 18th time and now I'm going to be single and I'm never dating again. That's when love is like, I was trying to say knocking and love at the same time. That's when love is like, I'm here. So when we don't chase the things that we want the most, and we're like, you know what? Twin flame, divine counterpart, 6 figures. I know I'm doing the right steps. I know I've raised my standards. I've cut out a lot of toxicity and I'm standing up for what I believe in. So I want you guys to drop your crowns down below because you are rocking the crown that you deserve. So as you're doing this, that's when all these things are they're just dropping on your lap because you know it'll come when it gets here. That's like sending out a package, you know, or it's like buying something online and knowing that that package is coming, but not checking it every day, not being worried about when it gets here. You just know it will get here when it gets here. And then you realize, because you're just doing what you love, time is flying. So I'm feeling like this outer space galactic energy. You are just like an alien form right now. Comment down below, I am an alien form. I am taking flight. I am the galactic truth serum. I am untouchable. Yeah. You guys drop your favorite fairies down below, because you guys are crazy at manifesting right now, because you're not trying. You're really starting to figure out how to detach. You're like, I ordered it. I know it's coming. I know God's got a divine counterpart, a twin flame. I know God's got me. God will know when it's time. The divine will know when it's time. My ancestors will get it ready when it's time. Good for you guys. Good for you guys. I'm getting a lot of dragon energy, fairy energy, just boss mode, just knowing. You ever meet somebody that's like, you're like, wow, they just like, they don't even try. They're like famous to you. And they make you think like they just woke up that way. They just do it so effortless. This is the type of energy that you guys are stepping into. So because of that, you guys have unexpected love coming in. For those of you that dumped all of these people off, all of these sneaky links, Decepticons, because you guys are getting to the point where you were on the hamster wheel of dog shit with your frenemies, your sneaky links, and you made that ride stop. That Ferris wheel, that hamster wheel was going, and you made it, you put it at a dead stop. Everyone's stuck on that ride, just staring at you glow up. As everyone is stuck on the hamster wheel of dog shit, your table is being prepared. God is preparing your table in the presence of your enemies. On top of that, you guys you already smoked out the Devil's Playground. You smoked out the whole block of snakes. If you guys have been watching my readings. And now you're about to smoke out the Labyrinth, the fuckery. You're like, if you got a problem, say so. If you don't, move. I'm just hearing no new friends. No. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but you guys are putting yourself back together. You have unexpected love coming in. Ooh, we got trouble and seduced. Comment down below, I'm a bad guy. I'm a bad girl. Okay, that's a song that I'm hearing. I'm a bad guy, duh. I'm a bad girl, duh. Comment down below. We got seduced and bad girl. Trouble and seduced. Comment down below, I can finesse anything I see fit. I am the dragon. I can breathe fire and life into every endeavor and every connection. But I am expensive. Not everyone can afford me. I'm gonna say that again. I am expensive. Not all of them can afford me. So there's some people venting about you. You guys already know. You guys already know. These are the people you just cut loose. They are like, they thought that you needed them. So they are all up on your social media. They are on every single story. Like, what are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing now? So what I'm getting is you guys are really starting to keep your life very private. Even if you're on social media, you are keeping certain things about your life private. And everybody is so intrigued with you right now because you are maneuvering different. And not only are you maneuvering different, but you ain't telling anybody shit. So people want to know more. That's how you're attracting. You're attracting attention. You're attracting views, subscribers, clients. You're attracting suitors, admirers, fans, sponsors, money. Like, and it's effortless. Because the vibe is you're just not really into it. Like, you're into it, but you're learning how to master. I mean, I guess I'm not really just into it, but I'm into it, if you feel me. You're just very strategic at this time, and you are only showing people what you want them to see. Riddle me that. You are only showing them what you want them to see. There are people like poking, asking, venting, crying, stomping behind the scenes, wanting to know what you are into, because you just have this galactic glow. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you guys have a galactic glow right now, and nobody even knows what to do. Sorry, I wanted to write down some like keywords before I forget. Bottom of the deck energy, I won. You aren't telling anybody this, but this is your face. Okay? Your face says, I win daily. This is effortless. I am effortless. I run figure eights and I'm doing it well. This is the energy. This is the face. Like, you know, some people got like resting bitch face. Like, you have resting. I'm winning. I am the GOAT. You better ask somebody. Okay. Your face says, try me, ho, I bite. Okay? Because before you were ever spiritual, you were a little bit hood. Okay? And these people are like, they're like, you are intimidating people right now. I love it. I love it. So what I'm getting is, you guys should be really proud of the toxic relationships that you've just cut off. Okay? There were some toxic relationships where you were seeing that you were being used, people were taking advantage, and they thought that they could run game on you. These people thought that they could pull up and run game on you. Comment down below, never, never, never. Let's see, I'm gonna get 2 more from the T deck. And then I'm going to pull out tarot. Praying for better days. Praying for better days. You guys got people praying that they can find out more about you. Praying that they can get back in your good graces. These are not people that normally pray. Now they're like, maybe I should pray because I don't know what I did. But they know what they did. You got people trying to act stupid still. Trying to play stupid still. Give me one more. Like, your emotions are like, but in a good way right now, because you guys are getting a lot of clarity on who you are, what you want, what you truly desire. It's never been clearer. Comment down below. It's never been clearer who I am, what I want. Comment down below. I am building the best version of myself. You're going to the gym, you're slaying. You're taking pictures, you're posing. This is like being at the gym in the locker room and a bunch of people walk in while you're taking a selfie, and this is like you not even budging, flinching, or blinking. You know, like we get shy, we're like taking a picture, we're like, I'm so proud of myself, I'm at the gym. But if I don't take a picture of me at the gym, no one's gonna believe I was even at the gym. You know what I mean? And maybe normally you're like, okay, I want nobody to be in here when I take this gym selfie. You know, we get shy sometimes. So now it's like people are walking in and you're not stopping. You're like, I came to the gym and I will get my picture that I was here. And you guys can laugh and kiki in the corner, but I am building the best version of myself and I see myself clearly. You guys see yourself clearly. I freaking love this energy. So I'm getting, you're a wild one. You are kissing the haters goodbye. You guys could be having a lot of mood swings right now. You know what this energy reminds me of? This energy reminds me of when we're younger and we start going through puberty and we just feel crazy. We don't know what's going on. Our bodies are changing. And I feel like that's what type of ascension, what type of spiritual awakening you guys are going through. You're like, I don't know what's happening. There's so many changes. Like, that's how it feels like. But nonetheless, nobody can bring you down. You are lit. Nobody can bring you down. Like, anybody could come and just give you the worst news and you're just like, I mean, okay. there is just this, you are really accepting what is to come in your life. Like somebody could be like, you know, I talked to so-and-so, you might have to move. Or somebody could be like, a roommate could be moving out. And normally you would be stressed, pressed, and like, ah. And instead you're just like, okay, if they gotta go, they gotta go. What is for me is for me. What is, you know, you're just accepting. Your level of acceptance is like, I don't even have a word for it yet. I'm gonna figure it out, but I don't have a word for it just yet. So I thought I would pull out a deck I don't use a lot anymore. So I'm gonna pull out the Light Seers because I thought like, let's get some animation in here. Let's pull out an oldie but a goodie. Let's pull out a classic and see what else is going on. So what I'm getting is you are like an alien and you are bossing up. You are going through a galactic glow up and people just don't even know what to do. You feel like you're going crazy, but you're loving every minute. People are like, oh, they're trouble. They're a bad guy. People are trying to villainize you and you don't care. You don't care. Everything I'm seeing in here says, kiss my ass. I'm gonna be just fine. No new friends. No, no, no. Like that's what it's giving. You aren't chasing fame anymore. You aren't chasing the bag anymore. These bags are chasing you. Okay, this is like doing a project that you really put your heart into, but not being so invested in the outcome. Just knowing that you did good work and you did it for the better good of whoever, especially if you're a light worker, a tarot reader. Remember, if you guys are a tarot reader, drop your crystal balls down below. You guys that have been amping up your protection, drop your evil eyes down below. Pick your favorite fairy. You guys are taking flight, drop that down below. Okay, get your scissors out. You've been snipping and snapping and clapping. Oh, we got the Five of Swords. We got the Five of Swords. Wow. Your ancestors are really close to you right now. And I keep getting this energy of like heat. You're looking at people like if it's too hot, if you can't handle the heat, if you can't handle the clap back, if you can't handle the smoke, because remember, you guys have been smoking out every block, every kitchen, every toxic environment. You are smoking out the labyrinth, the fuckery. And people are like, oh, what? Like you're not allowed to do these things. But you guys have been feeling a lot of heat, Kundalini energy, like flowing and surging through you. This is like all of these, there's too many things going on for you. And you're like, I'm really excited, but I don't know what's happening to me. So we got the Five of Swords. There are people that are thinking about you heavy. They're like, I put blood, sweat, and tears into that relationship. And they just think that they could walk away from me. Oops. Like, they just think that they can walk away from me. They're like, did they bump their head? Like, I've been here. Been here and being loyal are two different things. Been here the whole time and playing games are two different things. People want to ride your wave. So there's a lot of people just really thinking about you right now. So this is why you guys are really keeping things private. You're really keeping things private because you don't want anybody trying to tell you what your emotions are. You already know that your emotions are wild. So you don't need anybody telling you what they are and like how you should be feeling. So this is why you're keeping it like real pinned with what you share on social media right now. You guys are coming through as the Queen of Cups. You are just overflowing with abundance, love. You're just euphoric. You are in your power. You are very psychic. You are very healing. And you're just like, it's like getting really good news and you're like not going to let anybody ruin it for you. You're not going to let anybody ruin it for you. Okay, so we got the Five of Pentacles and the Devil. Wow. You guys are releasing people that wanted to abandon you. So this is what I'm getting. These people that you started cutting off, you started realizing that they had every intention of making you feel left out, making you feel, you know, like an outcast. And you have felt like this your whole life. You guys could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you guys could be a Capricorn moon. Comment down below if this is that situation for you. And this person had been plotting, okay, double energy. This person, they're dealing with addictions. They feel like everyone in their life is pulling the strings. This person was supposed to be a good friend to you, and they had every intention of leaving you out in the cold because you started realizing your worth. So this is one of the people that you just cut off. They're like, they're really going hard in the paint right now. They're drinking hard, they're smoking hard because they're like, how dare they? They don't abandon me, I abandon them. And you could see what their plans were. They were going to leave you alone. They wanted to isolate you. So this is what I'm getting. When you guys were still, so before your guys' learning curve on this spiritual journey, you guys were telling people like, I don't have any friends, and I don't have any family, and I just don't have anybody. So these people were preying on you. All of these toxic people were preying on you because they're like, you don't have friends, you need to be my friend. You don't have this, you need to be mine. It's like this mine energy. So they thought that they could easily control you. Okay, they thought that they could easily control you because you told them in the beginning, like, I don't have any family, I don't have any friends, I don't really talk to anybody. Like, so they thought that they could use you because they thought that you would always have nobody. They thought that you would always have no one. This is like getting into a relationship, and it's actually dangerous for us to do. But I know a lot of us have done this. It's like getting into a relationship and we're just so like head over heels that we tell them like, I don't have any family, I don't have this, I don't have that. That's literally telling this person, so if you got rid of me today and buried me in a hole in the desert, nobody would know. So this person is like, oh, I can isolate them, I can manipulate them to make them think what I want them to think. Do you know what I mean? So this person thought that they could do this. They thought that they were doing this for a long time, you guys. They thought that they were winning at this. They thought they had the key. They thought it was funny. 5 of Pentacles. They thought that they had iced you out, left you dusted, busted, broke, and abandoned. This could have been somebody you hired. You could have hired somebody that you thought was really qualified or overqualified. And you could have made the mistake of telling them, I don't have any friends, or, I don't have anybody to do this specific job. So, thank you for doing this. So then they sort of this person, this devil energy, this 5 of Swords energy, they started brainwashing you. Okay? They really started getting in your head. And they started communicating with you like, you can't go anywhere. We have the 7 of Cups. They did not want you guys to see that you had options the whole time. They did not want you guys to see that you had any type of options. They're like, oh, she'll never hire anybody else because I've already told her that this is all there is and this is how things are done and this is just what it is. And so that's all they know because it's what I'm telling them. So you guys had a couple of people trying to isolate you, and you started standing up for yourself. You started growing. You started believing in yourself. You started doing your research. You started reading more. You started asking questions. And as you started asking questions, you did not like how this 5 of Swords, you did not like how this person communicated your questions. This is like when you're being raised a certain religion, okay, by your family, and you go to ask a question like, why do we believe in this? Why do we do this way? Like being a little kid and not understanding. And they're like, because we just do it. This is how this person was responding to you. They were like, because it's just what it is. You don't need to ask any questions. It's just awesome. Duh. So you started asking questions. You started digging. You started becoming the Queen of Cups. You started channeling. You started getting downloads. You started listening, trusting your inner knowing. Like, okay, well, if everything was gravy on this little train we're on, okay, this little isolation, whatever, then why did they answer me like that? If everything's gravy, if everything's cool, why did they say that like that? You feel me? You guys could be seeing 555, 777. I'm getting heavy Capricorn energy. That this person, they really thought that they could isolate you. And what I'm seeing is you guys not only were isolated by this person for a period of time. There were one, if not two people. You could have had family members isolating you and a close friend isolating you, or somebody that you trusted. Okay, let me just put it that way. Somebody that you trusted was isolating you and only feeding you certain knowledge. And you wanted to believe them, but something told you not to. And you started growing and getting stronger. This is like, you know, when we're in an abusive relationship and we're like, okay, I got questions. Things aren't adding up. I got to go. Because I'm figuring things out that aren't good and something bad can happen. And that's what you guys started realizing. This relationship went to, I don't have anybody. This is the only person I have, to something dangerous could take place. I could lose everything. There was something very valuable, okay, whoever I'm speaking to, there was something very, very valuable to you. And I don't feel like it was materialistic. I feel like there was something very There was something very valuable to you that this person was fucking with. AKA your heart, your soul, your body, okay, and your mind. Like they were all up in here trying to, you know, fiddle around. And I'm seeing that you guys spent a lot of sleepless nights stressing if this person was telling you the truth, how you were going to stand up to them. And that's why this is like your galactic boss up. Like they can't tell you nothing. This person saw that you were the Wheel of Fortune. They saw that you were the Queen of Cups. Okay? They saw that you were psychic, that you were intuitive, and it was almost like a game to them to see if they could get you to believe them. They're like, oh, they think they're so smart, but I bet because they trust me, I can get them to believe everything I say. Yeah, 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. This is like, trust me, I'm your friend. But then they're making you do all the heavy lifting, making you use all of your resources, making you carry everything uphill. This is like a friend telling you, let's go on vacation. It's going to be so much fun. And you're like, well, I don't have any other friends. And I haven't been on a vacation in a long time, so I'm going to go. So you go, right? And then you find out that this person didn't even bring money. You find out that this person brought you on this vacation with no intention of paying, lifting a finger, or anything. That is how badly whoever this is wanted to fuck your shit up. They were like, yeah, we're gonna go to Vegas. It's gonna be a good time, okay? And you know, all you have to do is just bring a little bag, and we're just, you know, it won't be expensive. And then you get there. They've booked the most expensive everything. You're the one carrying all the luggage. And now it's all your financial responsibility because it was making them feel good to tear you down from the inside out. God don't play about you, and neither do your ancestors, okay? I am not praying for these people to get their karma, but they are reaping what they sow. They are reaping what they sow because you trusted them and you were kind to them. Like whoever I'm speaking to, you guys went out of your way. Like if they were having a bad day, you would bring them soup. If they were sick, you would bring them flowers. If they went through a breakup, like you went out of your way to support this person. And then all in return they tried to do was not only mind fuck you, not only that, but they wanted to take everything. They're like, oh yeah, little dog, I'll take that too. Oh, is that your new little bag? I'll take that too. Oh, you're gonna pay for this trip? Oh, thank you. And you're like, I didn't say any of that. I didn't say any of that. This person just started really seeing your potential Okay? They thought that you were impressionable. They thought that you were naive, easily controlled, easily manipulated. And then they started realizing like that it's not going down like that. You are not going to carry all the burdens. Remember I told you guys the end is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Comment down below, my 10 of Cups is here. I did it. Okay, my 10 of Cups is here. I did it. You don't need anybody. And now anybody that you want to bring into your life, it's because you want them there, not because you need them. You guys stopped chasing after certain things that you needed, thinking that you needed them. Okay, like say you're running a business and you're like, okay, I need a secretary, I need a receptionist, I need somebody that can file. Okay, let's say you needed 3 people. You needed to fill 3 positions. You're like, okay, I need a receptionist, I need somebody to file, and I need a secretary. And you're like searching high and low, like, where are they? Where are they? I need them. I need these people. Trying to manifest, trying to call it in, trying to pray it in, trying to call it in. And then you realize, you know what? It'll come when it comes. I know. God's got me. It's good. I'm great. And then you also started realizing your own strength. Not only did you start tapping into the law of assumption, you started tapping into your own strength. You realized, well, I can do these things by myself and I can cut payroll by 3. So you started doing these things because you enjoy doing them. And then just as you started to enjoy doing and filling in for these job codes, that's when the 3 people appeared. And I literally had circumstances like this year where I was looking for 3 specific people to employ. And I was like chasing it, looking. And then, you know, all of a sudden I just let go. And it just fell in my lap over and over and over again. And I was like, whoa. So that is the energy that I'm sensing for you guys. We also have at the bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. So you guys are very intuitive. You are very psychic. You are all knowing. And instead of being like, well, they told me this and I should believe them, you're like, I don't people gotta walk their walk, not just talk their talk. People have to show you now. And what I like about this energy that I'm reading is, or that I'm channeling, sorry, is you know if they're going to or not. There is something that you guys are tapping into right now where you know if they're going to walk the walk or not. So you guys have really minimized the people that you're around, because whoever I'm speaking to, you guys are really sensitive to other people's energy. You guys are easily affected by other people's energy. So you're really starting to realize like, okay, well, I really need to be careful. I don't need to empower everyone around me because I am strong. I just need to be aware and use my discernment that I cannot spend a lot of time around the wrong people. So I like that. Let's see what else we get for you guys. So we got your galactic glow up is on the scene. You are taking alien form. It's just wild. Like, you guys have a lot to celebrate. Wow. We have the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, and the Lovers. You guys could be meeting a Gemini. You guys are a Gemini. You could be meeting a Gemini, or you could be meeting an air sign. Spirit is saying that you guys are being heavily rewarded because you've really been standing up for yourself. This is not something you normally do over and over and over again. This is something you do and you're like, I hope I don't have to do that again. And you're like, no, I'll do it again. I'm going to do it again. You're just getting more comfortable with cutting people off. You're getting more comfortable with walking away, whether it's family, an employee, a friend, a sibling. You're getting more comfortable with knowing who you are. You're making very important decisions to cut people off that you thought for a long time that you needed. And then you thought, well, maybe I need to, like, I'm getting this energy of like tapering or like weaning down. You thought you were going to have to wean off of like a friend or a frenemy or a sneaky link. You're like, I can't let them go just yet. I'll just do it slowly and it'll be fine. And all of a sudden you woke up one day is the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, and you're like, I got the sword at rest position. They have not conformed or seen my standards and where they're at. They're not meeting me where I'm at. You guys are a teacher, a healer. You are great at communicating. You are a lover, but you're scared to love because you guys have gone through a lot of trauma or being abandoned. So it's hard for you just to let love in, but you still are a lover at heart. So you are making these very hard decisions to not hesitate to remove people. You are not hesitating anymore. You are being honest. You have a lot of clarity. You're just becoming a very balanced person. You are a teacher. You are a healer. You are an intuitive. Like, wow, you are really starting to see, like, these people doubted me the whole time. That's totally fine because I am fine by myself. I can do bad all by myself. Comment down below, big bad wolf on the baddest. We got the 10 of Cups, you guys. What I'm seeing is you have a lot of options and you're becoming more playful. You are breaking chains of thinking that you need certain people in your life, and you are healing certain abandonment issues. Maybe normally you guys are in more codependent, toxic relationships, and you guys are letting go of this. I see more laughter coming into your life, more love. You guys are going to be reflecting more about the person that you want to become. That's why I said, wow, you guys, 6 of Wands. It is just the beginning. You guys were chasing the spotlight, trying to be somebody on the rise, thinking that it had to happen in a certain way. And you guys are realizing, like, my spotlight was here the whole time. I've been shining the whole time. Comment down below. I am taking center stage. I am taking center stage. You guys are being rewarded. It's just showing the power that you exude. Like, there's nobody else standing up there with them and the 6 of Wands. And you're like, I am the fire. I am the light. Your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. That's what I'm getting. Your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. And they're like, it's better than yours. I like that. Okay, let's see what else we get for you guys.
2,000 years
Cups
later.
is trying to pop out. Ace of Wands is trying to pop out. So that's telling me that you guys are going to really start planning things differently. And you guys could be seeing 222. Or that could be like one of your favorite angel numbers. Okay, if you guys have been seeing 222, comment down below. I'm also getting that just like things are going your way more than ever because you just believe. You're like, everything always works out for me. Comment down below, everything always works out for me. Everything always works out for me. You guys repeating that all the time, that is the law of assumption. That's why I have you guys do affirmations because like it's just, it'll become habitual. It will become a habit. And then you'll realize that when you're thinking all of these negative things, you'll switch it over very easily. You will switch it over very easily. You guys are reprogramming your subconscious. This is amazing. It's bringing you a lot of harmony, a lot of peace. Okay, so this is going to be the last card that I pull from this deck. Then I want to get a zodiac message for you, and then I'm going to pull an angel number. So we have the death and the rebirth. People see that you're cloaked. They see that you're cloaked in protection. And they know that underneath this cloak that you have a glow. They know it's galactic. They want to tug on this cloak. They know they will get laid the fuck out if they try to tug on this cloak. That ain't a good idea. But there are people like, I know she's glowing under there. I just know it. Just let me see. They just gotta see. They gotta see. This is like thinking like there's somebody famous in that jacket, but they don't know and they're like trying to tug on him and it's not the person that they think. Well, they're not gonna like what happens if they try to tug on this. So they see that you're very protected. You have a force field around you. If you are feeling hot, like everything's cooking in the kitchen and you're having hot flashes, imagine how they're gonna feel if they roll up on you. Just saying. Imagine how they're going to feel if they try to roll up on you. You guys are going through a huge, like, you're going through a galactic rebirth. The old you is dead and gone. Comment down below, the old me is dead and gone. I like who I see in the mirror. This is just the beginning. You guys are bossing up. So yeah, you guys are gonna know now if people that are telling you things are about the bullshit or not. You're just gonna know if they're actually going to follow through with their actions, because you guys have learned a lot from all of these toxic people. So don't ever regret certain situations. You know, there were a lot of dating situations where I was like, I wish I never met them. But if I didn't meet them, I wouldn't appreciate my soulmate. I wouldn't appreciate my soulmate if I hadn't gone through all of that fuckery. How would I even know what a good one was if I didn't go through all of that? And, you know, I was in a really abusive relationship where that person was like, they have no one, so I'm gonna isolate them. And I was at a very bad stage in my addiction and my and being an alcoholic, and I just kept numbing it instead of doing something about it. And I feel regret sometimes for back then, because I was so submissive, and that's not the type of person I am. So you're realizing that around certain people, you are not the phoenix, okay? You're realizing that around certain people, you are not the phoenix. You are not acting like your normal self. If you cannot be your normal self, and on top of that, tell people how you truly feel, it's like you don't even want them around. So before, when I was in this really, really bad abusive relationship, well, one of them, but the worst one that I was in, I didn't know what was going to set him off. I didn't know. It could be anything. Anything. It could be something he imagined, something he saw because he was high. It could be anything. So you guys are starting to see, like, I don't need to feel like I'm walking on eggshells. I am the phoenix. I am rising from the ashes. If this glow is too much for you, then you need to get out of the kitchen, okay? So you're just starting to see what you're gonna walk away from, and you're done being closed-minded. You are facing reality, okay? So something like I had to face when I left this abusive relationship was, if I do not get sober or try to get sober, this person will always have something over me. So not only did I not have anybody, I was isolated, I didn't have any friends, I didn't have anybody. It was, don't you need this? You're an addict. Oops, I dropped that. You're an addict, remember? So you need things. They kept me in a position where I was always going to need, or I was going to be in a lot of pain. I was going to be not feeling amazing. So I got to a point where this person put me through a wall, and I thought they could have killed me. Instead of just things being fractured, I could have been in a different situation. So I realized and even then I wasn't serious about my sobriety, but I knew that I had to get out of this situation. So I had to stop. I had to detox. I had to withdraw. I had to hide it. I had to do all of these things to try to get out of this relationship. And then 2 weeks later, just as this person was falling asleep, I ran out the door with my car keys. And that's all I could take. You guys are realizing certain situations, you can't avoid them, but you can walk away from them certain ways. You are realizing which people are combative, which people you're not going to give the time of day to, which people you're just going to straight cut off. You're also realizing the people that you can have not a back and forth with, but you're realizing what people you can truly address, because you're not apologizing for who you are. But there are some situations that are not safe, because there are some of you guys that have been leaving really bad relationships where you're realizing, like, you know, after this de-escalates, then I will address them. That's what I did. I did not address this person. After I ran out the door, I was trying to hide my vehicle. They were trying to track my vehicle. I had a restraining order. I had all these things. I was like in hiding, and I had such bad anxiety because I had to wait for this person to calm down, get a girlfriend, do something to where I could say, this is why I left. So you guys know how to read the room. Okay, you're very intuitive. You're the high priestess. You guys know what time it is. And you guys are not avoiding. You guys are facing reality and you are facing your fears, but you are doing that with confidence. You are no longer going to go through this repetitive bullshit with the same people. So we have the flamingos. You guys, there's a lot of you that have given up on love. You guys could be newly divorced a couple of years. You guys could be in separation, and you're going to be meeting someone that is a long-term potential that's going to be very affectionate with you, and you're not even going to know what to do with it. You're going to be like, why are you being nice to me? Okay, because that's how I am. I'm like, oh, you're being nice? Why? But why? What do you want? Okay, so there's somebody that wants to court you that is coming in. Okay, it's going to be for some of you. You'll know if it's you. Don't try to make it fit if it ain't you. And there's somebody that wants to be in union with you, and you're just going to know right off the bat that there's something about them. Okay? You guys are going to be two of a kind. And then last but not least, we got Castle. Told you guys, you're seeing what you like about yourself, and you're like, damn, I'm so proud of myself. Okay? So I want you guys to, in the comments, think of 3 things that you are really proud of, that you have been working hard at this year. Is it cutting people off? Is it standing up for yourself? Is it balancing your chakras? Is it cleansing more? Is it amping up your protection? Is it meditating? Is it leaving a certain person? I want you guys to list down below 3 things that you have really worked on this year that you now take great pride in, because you're going to be receiving recognition for that. Okay, so like for me, I'm really proud of my sobriety, though when I first started, it was not easy for me. So I'm proud of my sobriety. I am proud of my channel's growth and the love that I put into it. And I am proud of the relationship that I have with my divine counterpart. And I take pride in that, because every day he's teaching me things about myself, and he's always holding up the mirror so I can, on my worst day, be looking in the mirror like, oh, I don't like that about myself, and I wish I would have done that better. Let me go and fix that. So I'm proud of the relationship that I'm trying to work on. I am proud of my sobriety, and I'm proud of my channel's growth. So you guys are leaving your ego at the door. This is something you're really learning how to do. You guys could be very prideful, okay? And you might be looking at people like, don't look at me crazy because I just had to start from square one again. Okay, don't be looking at me crazy because I got to start from scratch. I got to start over again. I have to, start anew. And you're just leaving your ego at the door like, yeah, I was in a toxic relationship. I left them. I'm starting over, but I'm going to be just fine. It's like, that's the type of energy that you are giving, because you now see, I care about my history. I care about my legacy. And you are seeing that you are timeless, and you are seeing that you hold a lot of power and that you have a lot of wisdom. Okay. So let's get an angel number for you guys. We got 235. Angel number 235. And again, you guys could also be seeing angel number 222, 333, or 555. So if anybody wants to comment down below what this angel number means to them, if it's anything synchronistic, drop down below your favorite angel number and 3 things that you really worked hard on this year to achieve. You guys are going through this alien, galactic boss up. You're going through a huge glow up, a huge ascension. Be proud of the person that you see in the mirror. Be proud of this new chapter that you have wings now, like you're taking flight. You are coming and raising from the ashes, and you should be really excited. You've cut off a lot of dead weight and people that just were never even cheering for you from Jump Street. So don't be hard on yourself. Also, comment down below your guys' favorite affirmation. We got wisdom. No, balance. Sorry. We got balance. You guys are restoring order. Okay, so this is the last card for you guys. You guys are restoring order. You are realizing like, wait, I am the moon. I am the stars. I am the clouds. I am the sun. I am your everything. And you are realizing that you do not need other people to validate you. And like you see that she has this like cloud in her head, over her head. You guys are on cloud 9, but you have lifted all other fog and fuckery. Okay? You guys have lifted the fog and you guys are cutting through the bullshit. Comment down below, the fog is being lifted. I see clearly. I am restoring balance. I am restoring order. You are bossing the fuck up and you are restoring order. This next year, there are people that are like, oh my gosh, this next year is going to be so stupid. Not you. Not you. Because God goes hard for you. You guys are restoring order in your life. Nothing can take you out. Because you've been around the block. So comment down below, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. This next year ain't gonna do shit, okay? Because you believe in a higher power and you are trusting that you will get through anything. You guys will get through anything. So, yes, comment down below your favorite affirmation. And don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, duh. And I'll see you guys in the next one, or I'll talk to you guys in the comments.